Happy Monday, guys. So we're back. I've collected the bumper from my friend's house and I've brought it home waiting for my friend to come pick it up. Just so you guys can see, this is the result. All in all, not too bad. Not my best work, I'm not gonna lie. Some defects, there's a run there, slight run there, and we also have a run here where we overlapped it, but it's come down a little bit, so that should be an easy fix for him, not me, because I hate buffing and whatnot. Let's get a better look of it in the sun. That's the bumper. So let me know if there's anything you guys want painted. All you have to pay for is the paint, the color paint, which is like, I don't know, $25 per 250 mils or something like that. And that should be more than enough to cover most bumpers. So if anyone's interested, get in touch. Otherwise, just enjoy. I'm gonna be tackling this area today because it's disgusting. Do you guys remember some time ago how I was sorting out bolts or looking for 10 mils and whatnot? Those bolts are still here, so I've sorted out the short ones and the long ones, and I developed this really intricate system, and it's taken me too long, so I'm going to just shore all into a single box for now, and I'll get around to it when I'm just getting distracted. I just spent like half an hour working on the go-kart for no apparent reason. For no apparent reason. I was just rejigging the battery so it sits a little bit straighter. But all in all, looks good now. Nice and straight. I don't know if I should move it to the other side. Not today. All done, finished, finally. I'm just kidding, I haven't touched anything. I've been sidetracked. And I found this. Do you guys know what this is? This is an all-in-one spanner. I've been trying to Google it before, just in the last 10 minutes, trying to look for it. And they don't have it anymore. And what's good about this is you don't have to actually adjust any sizes. Just slap it on and then that bracket tightens itself on the bolts. So relatively easy to use. And every couple of years I find this and then I lose it. And I found it again. So I'm looking for where I can buy some more of these, just because this one is from the 9 to 13 mil and 14 to 22 mil. Ideally, I'd want something from 6 to, I don't know, 12 mil. And that way it fits literally everything that I need it to fit. We're back. We're going to be hitting the integral bumper. A few things that I don't think that we can fix, like this crack and whatnot. Not without filling it, but I'm just going to pack it with so much paint and see if we can get away with it. The lip. Alright, we're just waiting for the pressure to build up and then we're going to send it. Like I said, we're going to try to fill this with a load of paint and just see if we can mask it away. Because this is where I did the number plate delete. So all this section here, this area is just filler, and probably this area somewhere here is filler. So yeah, you can see some of the metal being exposed. So let's just see if we can fix it. And hopefully we can improve the camera angles compared to last time. You guys are sitting a little bit higher on my chest, so hopefully you don't see too much of my feet. Let's see how we go. Too much fluids. I don't think we're hiding that. But I do have a couple of tricks up my sleeve for this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to quickly sand it or like continue sanding it. Fuck, it's reacting. It's reacting. A lot.
Just let it flash off.
Yeah, and I'll sand it quick, I'll scuff it.
Did you rub it down with anything or?
Nah, just wiped it down.
But it does that, so normally if it's like that with the plastic, just keep the back off. And then if you like spread the red for the first 2 or 3 codes, just lightly till it comes up.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I don't know what to say. Damn it. So since I have to re-prep it, this area again, I might as well just send it, like send all the paint into there. Same with that top area. I'm just filling it with paint, runs galore, and then I'll clean it up, walk it back, and then it should be pretty nice. Hopefully. Logically. We'll see. Alright, so we're nearly getting there. The amount of times that I've taken shortcuts and had to fix it and stuff like that is, I still haven't learned my lesson at all. It's literally, and it always happens on like stuff that I do for my car. And I just don't get it. Every time if I've, like even with my friend's bumper that I did recently, I did it and I didn't do much more than I did on my bumper. But his bumper went, everything's perfectly fine, no issues. But for me, I can't even get past this, the color stage. So frustrating. Just airing it, make sure it doesn't react again. Where my OCD is kicking in. Alright, so that's mostly done. Little bits here and there, but it's mostly done. Should I? Nah, I can't bother. I say that, but then I'll get annoyed later and I'll want to fix it. of paint. Oh, nearly out of paint. I don't want to mix anymore. Just make sure I've covered everything as much as I can. Nothing that's going to be super annoying to see in the future. I think I've got everything. I think. I'm going to keep some of this paint and I'm going to mix it into the clear. That way the clear can come out white as well. That way if I've got any defects or anything like that, you can probably cover it up. But we'll see how we go.
But it's against all these rich kids that have like proper cars, and then like.
Oh fucking hell!
Did you get on the bar?
Huh?
As long as you didn't get on your bar, you're sweet.
I got a little bit on my bar. Fucking lid. Fucking worst thing that could happen. Spilling a whole bunch of clear. I walked into it. Dry spot there. As you guys are aware, I recently painted an S15 bumper, and I learned a couple of things from that. So the finish, overall finish is not that bad, but there is a lot of orange peel. Like the reflection's just not as mirror-like as I'd want. And that's an easy fix with a quick cut back and a polish. So I did my best to try to avoid that on the DC2 bumper. So as you guys can see, still some peel, obviously, but you can see that overall the consistency and the peel is a lot less. Really hard to see on a white, but basically you can see my hands. So this is the damaged bumper and the OEM ITR lip, and we just mounting it using just a bunch of washers and nuts, and eventually this one will see the car as well. But for that one to fit, I have to cut the grille, but I don't want to cut all the grille, so I've got to figure that one out. But hopefully we'll be able to get that onto the car. We're running out of time today. We've got a side quest, and I'll show you guys that in a bit.